Sigan ako rito. And welcome to another episode of Head Choppers Radio. Kino the Barber and myself, Bryan the Barber Official. We are in the building, baby. So today,
beautiful Sunday.
First of all, yeah, beautiful Sunday. I just came back from a wedding this morning, man, and that wedding was so beautiful. Kino, God bless my guy Jose.
I noticed your timeline.
Yeah, I was able to they came on Friday, so I was able to cut the whole wedding party and service them. I had some. They're religious, so they go to church and all that. So I had to get some. I got some raspberry cider, little champagne glasses with that, and some cookies. You know, I treated them good and all that just to welcome them into the shop. And it was pretty cool, man, having them there. And that's my guy Jose, man. Saludo, congratulations on your on getting married today, man. And God bless your marriage, man.
So where was the wedding?
It was Elizabeth Park, the Pond House.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful inside, man. It's like a winter wonderland in there, man. It's beautiful. If y'all ever in West Hartford, man, go check out the Pond House Cafe. You could go there for brunch and dinner as well. And they got a great menu.
Man,
they got some great food.
You've been there?
I've been there, man.
In the spring?
Yeah.
Springtime?
It's nice, man.
Wow.
Elizabeth Park is nice, man.
Beautiful.
So we're going to talk about today about the recap. We've been a year with this podcast already. Kino, Phil. 1 year already, man. I can't even believe it how time passes by. So, one more thing I wanted to say was, what was it, man? Did the wedding thing.
We've been going hard.
We've been going hard on this. I still can't believe 1 year, man.
1 year.
1 year with Head Choppers Radio.
I remember when we started on the couch.
Wow. The couch, man.
Phones.
You know which one I remember that was crazy?
It was super live.
And I was trying to get creative with it. Was the New Year special that we did with Barberologists, right?
Oh yeah.
And we had the crazy lights around us. It looked like a club, and I was like, we all came out.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Episode.
That is crazy, man.
We got that on YouTube.
Yeah. Yo, listen, what I really wanted to do too, we have our event, 2K Knockout Barber Battle, and that's coming up March 8th, 2020 here in Hartford, Connecticut, right? So
that's the event on the screen.
I want to give away 2 tickets for Christmas. So the way for you guys to win 2 tickets, go right now to my YouTube channel, Bryan the Barber Official. Subscribe, like, comment underneath the live stream video right now. Comment under the live stream video right now. And out of that, I will pick a winner. I will hit you guys up and find out what's your address, your name, all that, and mail you the tickets. Or you can even put your email in there. Put your email in there. It's easier that way because I can actually, it's a digital ticket. It's easier that way, so I can actually send you the ticket via email too as well for the winners. So let's do that. So let's talk about recaps, man, throughout the barber industry, man. There's been so much stuff going on in the barber industry within this last year, man. 2019 has been crazy for barbers.
One thing I saw happening was the events. A lot of events.
Oh, like, a lot of events this year. Wow.
Like almost every week there was like 2 or 3 events.
Shout outs to everybody who welcomed us to their event. Yeah. They welcomed Head Choppers and they showed us love. They passed through the booth. We got a lot of love and a lot of events. Starting with CT Barber Expo all the way down to the DC Barber Expo.
First time going to the CT Barber Expo, man. That thing was
crazy. I'm definitely gonna
Amazing.
go back to the. I like the DC Barber Expo. That was
We
dope.
have to go there.
That one's dope. We're going again next year.
That was the
yo,
DC Barber
Joy.
was so packed.
That shit was
Oh
crazy.
my
man.
god.
That shit's
The
crazy.
whole thing was crazy.
That shit was crazy, man. What up, Barbeto 81? Barbeto 81. If y'all don't know Barbeto 81, go follow him right now. Barbeto 81. Follow him right now. He's a barber from New Rochelle, New York, and he's actually one of our educators at 2K Knockout Barber Battle, man. So yeah, man, the recaps this year has been crazy. Another one that I've been watching is between a few barbers in the industry, and they've been talking about raising the standards within the industry and raising the standards with just barbers themselves, barbers and barber academies, and changing certain laws that have to do with us in the barber industry, as far as like us here in Hair Choppers Radio, and I heard some people talking about it, changing the hours and requiring the same amount of hours in each state.
I say yes to that.
I say yes because it just makes it easier for barbers to move around and get around, man. It's way easier for that. Like, let's say if I want to go to Florida, I want to move to Florida, I shouldn't have to go through the whole thing of taking another course just to catch up to their hours, pay more money. And I should have the same requirement because I already learned that in school. Why should I have to take it all over again? That's silly.
That's one thing.
Barber's been talking about, especially Tyreek Jackson. Shout out to Tyreek Jackson. He's been talking a lot of how to accommodate and go by these things and how to do it. National Barber Association.
It's actually giving us ways on how to fight for this rules. And change them.
Change them. Because us talking about it, we can't really change it.
At all.
You have to gather a group of barbers. You have to go
in there.
You have to go to town hall. You have to go to these board meetings, legislature, especially like that. For instance, us that we want to do that, like in order for us to change hours and require the same hours in each state. So like I said before, I have to gather 50 barbers, one barber per state, us come together, go to board meetings and go to the legislature and try to pass this law in order so this law could go into the barber academies and everybody has the same requirement of hours. So let's say if it's 1,000 hours, we want 1,000 hours in every school, in every state. But it's hard. It's something that we have to get together. We have to unify as barbers and require this. That's just not this is just an example of one thing that, it's an idea, but it's an idea that can be executed. It cannot just be me or Kino. Me and Kino just represent the state of Connecticut.
Together.
Yes.
Can't just be one person or 2 or 3 or 5. It has to be a lot of barbers.
It has to. We have to. Same cost. We have to meet with the National Barber Association too as well. Another way is to get in touch with the state board in your state too as well. It's good to know people that work for the state board in your state. Those people know a lot about that, and it's good to mingle with them and have them on your side. Me and Kino right now, we could do it for Connecticut. And have the Connecticut license actually work in other states, and we could gather some guys here. But then we have to mingle outside too and get other barbers to unify, and that's where the problem comes, because not everybody is eye to eye on certain things.
Or some of them they're not licensed,
and they don't want that.
They're scared to go out there and raise their voice or whatever. But I say, licensed or not licensed, you should just go there and be heard,
It doesn't. You don't need to show your license on a board meeting.
Exactly.
I don't even think lawyers need to do that, or dentists either, man. You go to a board meeting, you hear what you're saying, you speak up. It's what you use your freedom of speech for.
Really?
That's where you use your freedom of speech at. You know what I mean? You stand up, you speak up, and you speak for what you stand for. If you got other people supporting you as well, you're gonna have other people supporting you. The other thing you could do is you could take a petition with you as well, just to show how much support you got behind them. What I mean by that, you could visit barbershops before you go to a board meeting, before you speak up, and show proof that everybody's on the same page. You get what I'm saying? But Beto, give me a minute because we're trying to get some stuff out. So
shout out to you.
That's one thing that I love that I've been seeing this year is these barbers going back and forth.
It's been crazy.
It is. There's been a lot of topics through our social media.
To the point where I have barbers telling me like, so what size are you? What you mean what size? What size? Tyreek or Basio? Like what? They're actually doing something good for the industry.
They are.
They're not going against each other or arguing, fighting or whatever. You know, they're doing something for us barbers. We should appreciate that.
Basio's cool. Basio's hard to understand at times when he speaks. He's not as articulate as Tyreek is, and the way that Tyreek directs his message. It's because Tyreek is more of an educator, a person that is well-spoken, and a person that can actually deliver that message the right way. Sometimes when I hear Basio, I get confused on certain things that he's talking. I feel like he jumps from one thing to another, and then it just starts confusing people.
Okay.
Then I see people get at him. I see a lot of people get at him in the comments, and I'm like, and then they start cursing him out, whatever, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, blah blah. And I'm like, damn, you really got to really listen to him and what he's trying to say. You really got to put your ear to him because it is hard. I don't knock him. I don't knock him. Whatever.
I was watching the live with him and Tyreek, and wow, that was amazing. I mean, it looked like they were going at it, but I mean, it's just crazy subject.
It's just it shows the passion between two people for the industry. You know, when it's like that, it doesn't mean that they're arguing, and it's just they're both passionate about what they believe in. It's just like me. I'm very passionate about what I believe in and what I see out here in the barber industry, man. And I love that because no matter what, it's still positive. It's, you know, and you can see Basio and Tyreek go at it, but I guarantee after they do that live, they're calling, yo, I love you, my brother, this and that. You know, that's how it is.
And it's what we go through in real life, you know. You got good and bad.
You're gonna have disagreement. Not everybody's gonna agree on the same thing. You know, you're gonna have your disagreements and all that. It's just like me and Keno. Me and Keno could be talking. He disagrees, and maybe he doesn't like for 2K knockout. It's just like, you know, we do head choppers out there talking about what are we. Most of the time, like these past few podcasts, we've been freestyling off the top of the dome. We just really been freestyling, man, and it's crazy. We haven't had no real sit down and segment because we both been busy.
Super busy.
Keno's been busy with his website and all that. We also busy with 2K Knockout Barber Battle. Phil's been busy with the shop and running the shop. It's not easy what we're trying to do, you know. And now our personal lives is involved in that too as well. So it's hard for us to schedule around everything and try to, me personally, like doing all the marketing, all the advertisement, taking care of stuff for 2K Knockout Barber Battle, and then doing the podcast as well. And then me working as a barber as well. Trying to figure all this out. My head be going crazy sometimes. And sometimes I'm like, damn, I don't even have time for my girlfriend. And sometimes I gotta think like, damn, I should take this day off. You know, I'm sorry.
That's why on Sunday, please do not call me or text me. That's family day. Oh man, please.
It's crazy, man. But you know what? We're doing it, and we do it because we have a passion for this industry and what we leave, and everything that we talk about here. We feel that we should share with you guys. Keno's very knowledgeable on what he talks about and what he knows about the industry. I'm very knowledgeable. I've been 27 years in this game, man. I'm 38. I've been doing this for a long time. I've seen all types of barbershop. I've seen all types of the way the business is run. Um, it's nuts, you know, like what I've seen, and you learn from that. And it ain't easy, man. At all. Talking about businesses, dude, I've been in a hood barbershop where the owner really doesn't care about nothing. Just cares about coming and collecting his rent on Saturdays. Doesn't care about how the barbershop looks, nothing. It's horrible. It's like the environment really sucks.
I love the fact that Macho cuts hair too. He's a barber. He's the owner of the shop, but he's a barber. He understands where I'm coming from, you know. And I love that because I worked in barbershops where the owner just don't give a shit.
The thing is, there's some barbers that are barbers and they're business owners, but some of them don't give a shit about anything else in the shop. But just them, they're there just to make the money, and then you see them leave, and they don't care. They leave the barber. Then there's a barber business who actually want to treat the business as a business, and I respect those businesses a lot more because the barber's actually he wants to see his business successful. He wants to see his barbers succeed as well. He's not just caring about himself and him making. Let's say he got 8 barbers at 150 or whatever, and you're making about what 3,000, 4,000 and change a week off of just booth rent, and you're collecting that, you're paying your bills, whatever. I've been in barbershops where the owner didn't even pay his rent. One time we we working, right? We just working, we just working. The lights go off, Kino. The lights go off. We're like, we thought a fuse blew out. Oh no, we got the hair blow.
It happened to me,
bro. Con Edison was outside. We seen him coming from it's New York. So in New York, we got the things that open up like this on the sidewalk, and you go down to the basement, and you go down to the meter. So I guess he forgot to put the lock on it or some shit. That shit was open. So the Con Edison didn't give a shit. They really go into your shit, and they'll come and they'll cut off your light. Bro, and my machine was like, I pulled the guy's hair. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? That shit, I quit that same day. I packed my shit up. I told the dude, let's go to my house. I finished cutting your hair over there. And I quit that same day. I'm like, I can't work here no more, bro. Like, you're not responsible. You showing me that you don't care about us.
Man.
You know what I mean? That's why we paying you booth rent. For you to pay your electric bill, for you to pay whatever you're responsible for. And we're also supporting your family.
Back then, we didn't have cordless.
No cordless. The cordless didn't exist.
So you hit it.
Once you eat,
oh shit.
And eso tranca like that. It gets stuck
with the shooter.
Yeah, you do, man. You really do. And I'm like, wow, this is insane. Like, you know, man, it shows me that you really don't care, man. For those who really want to run their shop as a business, I really respect those because you're caring about your employees, you're caring about your shop, and those are the shops that really succeed more, you know. And then not only does he, you know, there's a lot of business owners that be like, oh, you got to go out and promote yourself. You got to do, yeah, that's cool. That barber got to promote itself, but at the same time, most barbers are promoting themselves. So let's say I'm booth rent, I'm promoting myself, but you also want to promote for the shop. But that's on the business owner now to promote the shop. Because if you want walk-ins and you want this type of clientele and this and that, then that's on you. If you need to do Christmas discounts, if you need to do all these flyers for the shop, if you need to do all the stuff that needs to go on, you have to understand as a business owner, that's your responsibility.
It's like, for example, me, I don't wait until Macho gets his clients or promote. I do that myself. But I got the app, the Cut app, which is helping me because it promotes for me, and you know, I promote on social media or whatever. But you know, I use the Cut app to promote, and it helps me.
Yeah, it's like Barber right now is on my live feed, right? And Barber says that you have to lead the pack from the back. It's true, man. You got to lead your pack of wolves, man. You know what I mean? There's one wolf. Let's take a pack of wolves. There's always one that's always leading that pack. And where he's at, where's that wolf? He's not in the front.
At all.
He's in the back.
In the back.
In the back. That wolf is in the back of his pack of wolves, leading them all the way from the back. So as a business owner, you got to do the same with your barbers. You know? And if those don't you and don't believe me that a wolf actually leads the pack from the back, you better start watching some Discovery Channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it gets down to that, you know. So shout out to all the business owners out there getting it with their team and making a team and buying and really making a family. Because remember, us as barbers, we're together 24/7. I see you guys and I see my coworkers more than I do my own family.
The same with me. I see the barbers more than my kids.
Yeah, you
The
do.
kids be in the school and all whatever, you know. But that's why I tell everybody you have to get along with whoever you work with, man. You spend most of the time with them. You know, it's like more time than family.
Yeah, it is, man. It's true. Barber life is something that you're there. We're doing 12 to 16-hour shifts a day, man. We're standing up all day. And I'm there with you guys, man. And you know what? It's a lot of different personalities, but there's a lot of personalities that you got to get along with. Y'all might argue this and that, but at the end of the day, man, you know, y'all become family, man. And it's a family thing. I'm going to go live with Barber right now real quick. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna do something real quick. I was trying to get. Let me see if I can get the new flyer. But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Papi Chulo Styles also for hooking up the flyer there. Got my man Barber over in Mexico, kid.
Flyer right now.
Yo, what up, Barbero?
Barber 81.
That's what's up, my boy in Mexico, kid. Oh shit, where you at? What part of Mexico?
That's right.
What part of Mexico?
Michoacán, Mexico right now, bro.
Oh shit,
Michoacán, Mexico.
Michoacán, Homo Chapo,
I was,
Homo Chapo.
I was listening to, you're Michoacán choppers, my nigga. Yeah, I was listening to the show, and I hear you guys talking about that leadership and how to be a good business owner and how much sacrifice we put in the barbershop with the hours that we put in. And it's good that you letting the customers know, because, you know, the customers really don't appreciate us sometimes. They really just feel like we're there like a dispenser machine, like just for them and for them only.
Yeah, that's true.
At the same time, you know, we have to show our customers how to separate us from human beings to not haircut machines.
Yeah.
And that's something as a barber that I think we have to educate our customers also, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah, that's true.
We have to learn how to say no sometimes. You know what I mean, my brother?
Yeah.
That's right.
And it's, even though it's hard to say no to the money, because as barbers, you know, we got that hustling spirit, that hustling blood, and we don't believe in time limits. Like you guys say, we in the shop till 13, 15, 16 hours, and it's we're not physically sweating and hitting with a shovel, but the shit takes a toll, because now we sacrifice time with family that we don't get back.
Exactly, that's true.
So for all the customers, please think about your barber. All the times that he has to come late to a Christmas dinner, to a birthday, to a special occasion, just because we want to make sure that you're first. Because the barber is a very unselfish career, my brother. You know,
Yeah, it is, man.
We really out there serving to make you look better and feel better for your occasion before us. Okay? And on regards on the topic to being a good boss, you know, like I said, we did this on the first show with you guys. I've owned my barbershop for 17 years, bro. Okay? I changed from one location to another location, and I've been there holding it down in my area, in my community. And over the years, I learned, we have to put our staff in front of us in order for us to grow. You said you got to make sure your barbers are making money. You know what I mean? You can't just go to the barbershop and be the star of the barbershop. When I promote my barbershop, the first thing I put on Instagram is, listen, come to a barbershop where all the barbers are good. There's no star barbers here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So and I preach that thorough because my barbershop could be packed. You know what I mean, bro? But if I see one of my barbers sitting down and he's my customer, yo, get up, let my man cut you, B.
Yeah. That's how it's
Because
gotta
at the end
be.
of the day, I live by the motto, we all gotta eat. And if I gotta sacrifice one of my customers because I know that I got my customer, but my man ain't eating, he's gotta eat. He's gotta eat. You know what I mean? And like you said before, you know what I mean? Like I told you, we gotta lead the pack from the back because if we lead from the front, we don't know which one from that pack is ready to stab us in the back.
Exactly, yeah.
So you gotta watch their back so they can watch yours. Some people are not as grateful. You know, some people will take advantage, some people will take kindness for weakness. But that's on you to cipher that out as an owner and over the years of experience and knowing how to deal with certain type of dudes. You know what I mean?
That's
So
right, man.
there's a saying, there's a motto that one of my boys told me. He's like, yo, there was a scorpion and a frog, and the scorpion needed to cross the lake, and he told the frog, yo, let me get a ride, B. And the frog was like, nah, you a scorpion, you gonna sting me, B. I'm not gonna fuck with you, bro. And the scorpion is like, nah, I got you. Just give me a ride through the lake and I got you. So he eventually convinced the frog and got on the frog's back. When the frog did the first leap into the lake, what did he do? He stung that nigga. And the frog was like, yo, what the fuck happened, nigga? I thought you was gonna not sting me, nigga. Now I'm dying. And what the scorpion told him, nigga, you knew I was a fucking scorpion. And you still gave me a ride. You feel me?
Yep.
That's right.
That's right, man. That's how it is,
real
man.
shit right there.
That's
That's
real,
real
yeah.
shit right there for all my barber owners and brothers out there. You know what I mean?
That's
If
true.
you're
That's
gonna
facts.
be that barbershop owner that only looks out for himself, you best believe that your barber, your co-workers will notice that. And at the end of the day, you will be by yourself.
Yeah, that's how it is,
So if
man.
any of you young barbers is looking to open up a barbershop, remember, we're in there more time than we are with our kids. Our barbershops are our sanctuaries. If you walking into somebody's house, me as a Spanish person, Puerto Rican guy, which you guys know, we are very clean people, bro. And we looking at everything. So you gotta make sure that first impression for that customer or that new barber that wants to join your team's gotta be like, yo, I wanna be part of this. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you gotta make an environment where people wanna be part of your team.
That's right.
I
You
wanna
have
be
to.
part of Air Choppers Radio, and since I met you guys, my nigga, it's been a blessing. And you guys, for real, you guys are like 2 hours away from where I'm at, New York. But for anybody that doesn't know, these guys right here, these guys, they know what they're talking about. And we're talking about straight experience. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Don't come in. For these young barbers out here, just take this message. Don't get too overzealous. Everything's a process. You know what I mean? G
It
Majors,
is, man,
all
it
these
is.
top guys, they took time to get where they're at.
Yeah.
There's no rush in the game. There's no rush. I know, yo, bro, I own my own barbershop for years. And I'd be like, I hollered at Jay not too long ago. I was like, yo, shit, he said he needed a barber. I was like, you know what, man, I would not mind coming to cut you at your shop once a week, just to see something different. You know what I mean? And that's how it should be as camaraderie. You know what I mean?
It should be, man.
Making sure you got a nice environment. Like your guy's shop is beautiful. Where you work at, it's a beautiful shop.
Thank you, thank you.
Kino shop looks
Thank
mad
you.
dope from the background. The red with the city highlight shit. I want to go in there. You know what I mean? And I've never been into Kino shit, and I want to go just to look at that fucking New York skyline he got painted on the shit.
I went in for the. I remember the first time I went, that shit caught my eye, bro. I was like, oh wait, what?
Even when I
I'm like, wait, am I in Connecticut or something? I'm like, yo, I'm like, wait.
When I do the live, people think I'm in New York.
It's attractive.
But it's the barbershop. You know what it is? The barbershop owner there. He's from New York too. He's from the Bronx. He's from 183. So he brought that New York vibe out there.
Yo, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm on vacation in my town. I gotta do an educating show Sunday the 29th with a whole bunch of girls that do hair over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna get them my first international course.
Nice.
Of how to do fades and how we work out here. Alright? And that goes for other barbers who have experience, not to limit themselves to stay behind the chair. Use your powers. Spread the gospel.
That's right.
Make it lucrative.
Yeah.
Use your talents for other things. You know what I mean? Just don't sit behind the chair and think because you got the freshest fade. You ain't gonna do it like that.
Yeah. And you know what the thing is too? That's why we was talking about in a few podcasts ago, right? We was talking about how social media has created barbers that look at social media.
Social media has killed our use of barbers, bro.
Yeah, so they think when they look
at these fucking flawless fades, and then they're busting their fucking heads.
Yeah.
To try to do a fade that doesn't exist, bro.
So when they look at a person like A-Rod or like Lowe's Cut It. Actually, let me take Lowe's Cut It for example right now. So Lowe's Cut It actually took 1 year and he went back to cosmetology school. He was just a barber. He was working on official cuts in Chicago. Went 1 year and look at how nice he became, even nicer now. But they don't see the process of what it takes for these industry barbers that are out there now. They become celebrity barbers. They don't see the process behind that and the hard work and the years and sacrifice and family time and all that it took to get to that point. So they see this.
The most thing that we lose is that family time that people don't. That's critical for us, bro.
That is.
It is.
Because look at right now in the holidays, bro. Holidays right now, I've been coming home late. And I've been booked. Tomorrow I'm booked. Tuesday I'm booked, which is Christmas Eve, and I'm working. Like tomorrow, look, I'm going to pick up my mom's. As soon as I pick up my mom's and bring her back over here, like I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to sleep to wake up in the morning to go to work, hardly spend no time with my mother, to come back, spend a little bit of time with my mother so I could see her Christmas Day at least. And then take her back home on the 26th.
That's what they
Yo, you know how many times I had
They
to
don't
rush
see that.
home? You know how many times I had to rush home
That's
just
right.
because I need to go tuck my daughters in.
Everyone has to
I
pay
go
their
tuck
dues.
them in, and I still gotta go back to the shop to do some late night cuts.
Yeah, man,
You
it's
know?
crazy.
And it's part of the sacrifice. It's part of the sacrifice of this industry. And it's not easy to get to the top like these guys do. And like you said, these people don't see the sacrifice it took for them to be where they at.
Exactly, man.
Everybody
you know
wanted to
what?
sign
You know what?
some labels.
I appreciate those clients. I appreciate those clients that they actually see what you're sacrificing, and they actually pay you really good. There's clients that pay you really good and they tip you really good, especially around this time in the holidays too. But there's those ones that are still like, they're so cheap and they still don't understand the point of our work.
So those are the ones.
And I'm like,
like my man Jay-Z said, in famous words of Jay-Z, I'm not a bitch, but I gotta divorce him. You
basically, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I'm more straight up. I'm more like,
if somebody does not appreciate what you put out and what you do for them, you should not give them the time of day. And sometimes it be the ones that closest to you that be like that, bro.
Yeah, it is, man.
That's right.
You know what? I'm blessed to this day to have clients that actually appreciate my work, appreciate my time, and they pay really good, you know. And I love those clients. And throughout the years, I've learned how to eliminate certain clients because it's not the type of clientele I want to service to. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I'm talking about those
And
cheap
that's a great
clients
topic
that don't
right there,
appreciate
Brian.
you.
clients
That's
that come
that's
in
something
with
great that you just brought up, because a lot of
Jordans
barbers
and
nowadays, they don't know how to make their lane. So,
Yeah.
so they could make money. They just taking in that 15, that 12, that $5 haircut. As long as it's coming in, they don't like make themselves priority or give themselves value.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
so I got this one right here for all the young barbers, whoever's out there watching us. Please value yourself and value your work. Okay?
That's right.
Don't worry about what the next barbershop is charging or what the hell they doing. If you feel like your work is how can I say? If you feel like your work is worth something, that's what you put out. And whoever don't want to pay you for what you're worth could go to the next place and get
That's
a $10
right.
haircut. And then you put a sign on your barbershop that says, "We fix $10 haircuts."
Yep. Also for the young barbers, this really goes out for the young barbers, and I really want this to touch the young barbers out here, because we had this incident at the shop happen, and we had one barber where he didn't know much, but he was going off of what goes on social media, and he thought really that he could come in 1 week, start off getting paid, getting this paper like off the rip. And I'm like, nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm like, yo, to be where I'm at and to do what I do, it took me a certain amount of years. You know what I mean? And then when I moved to Connecticut, I had to redo that all over. In order for me to get the bookings that I'm getting now, and yo, I had to promote this shit on myself again. But everybody sees it like, yo, how he's doing it so fast. It's because I'm experienced. I know what I have to do in order to get those clientels in and sit them in my chair and eliminate certain clientele, because I just don't want to. I can't take the cheap guys. And then the cheap guys are the ones that are picky, and they're like, oh, well, you got to do this and do this and do, like, bro, who got the license? Like you.
How about the one? These are the ones that's the best. Oh shit.
You know, so for those young barbers, work hard towards being what we are nowadays, and the clientele that we have built. You have to really see the hard work behind this before becoming what we have become, before becoming a Lowe's Cutter, before becoming an A-Rod, before becoming Tyreek Jackson. Like, yo, I've been following Tyreek for so many years. I've been following him since the day that matter of fact, when he won the Brunner Brothers and he won $25,000 at a competition. But I saw what this guy was doing. It took work for him to get to where he's at. He was never a guy about social media. He was never a guy. He was a guy that just did what he loved and committed, and his passion just succeeded within itself. Another thing. Don't let social media psych you out, man. Like, it's social media is all foolishness, you know what I mean? Barbers, we really consist more on word of mouth. That's where your business is really at. If you treat a certain person in your chair a certain way and you service that person, excuse me, if you service that customer in a certain way, and you make him feel a certain way in the chair, and he feels so comfortable, he feels like he's already welcome from the minute that he sits in your chair, and you make that customer feel so welcome into a nice environment, and you start servicing him, you give him conversation, this and that, and you treat him right, give him the greatest haircut, give him and matter of fact, it should be an experience. When that customer sits in the chair, everything that you do to him should be an experience. I do things that is out of the ordinary that I shouldn't even be doing. Everybody's like, yo, Brian, you should charge like $5 extra for that. But this and that. Hell no. You know what? I'm throwing it in there. Why? Because I know I'm a lock that customer down. I'm going to lock them down. And that's going to become my customer. And that customer is going to be like, damn, that barber, and that barber doesn't do what he does.
Hustling.
Why? Because that's my hustle. That's the way I hustle. That's the way I introduce myself to a new person. You know what I mean? Yo, Jiggy Fresco, what's up, man? So you always got to take care, and you got to make sure that client, when they walk through that door, you say hello. You say, good evening, good morning, whatever it is. Make him feel welcome. Make him feel like he's in his own house. That's what I say. You know what I mean? And trust me, when you start servicing something like that, not only will you lead the people around you and they start seeing that, but they're going to start doing it themselves. So you're leading the pack now. That's what business owners need to do too. They need to start leading the pack from the back. A good example leads to another good example.
Good reputation in the barbershop too, you know.
Next thing you know, you guys are killing it. You guys are being the talk of the town. You know what I mean? You guys become the talk of the town, man. And that's awesome. And that's what you want. Because then you know that you're being successful. You know your team is being successful. Everybody's eating. You know? And then, not everybody's going to be the nicest barbers. You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to give that great fade that you see Photoshop on Instagram.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Tell me, Kino.
I don't know why they do it. I don't know why. I remember
it's crazy.
I remember when one of my favorite barbers right now is Lowe's Cut It. And I remember when he was just taking pictures, nice pictures. Now, for some reason, I see his Photoshop is nice, but it looks like the client is sweating or some. I don't know if it's too much Photoshop or.
You know what? I was talking to him. It's not Photoshop. I was talking to him. I was talking to him a while back.
He doesn't need
and
that, man.
Barbers like that, you know what? Even without the Photoshop, Lowe's Cut It is nice.
He is. He's
nice. He doesn't need the Photoshop or nothing. He has a talent. The boy is talented. But when it comes to barbers in that level and barbers that are trying to do what they do, especially what he does, you need these type of photos because these photos are meant more for magazines, that type of look. So you're in that that environment. It's that type of style. You're more in the fashion. Now you're getting into the fashion industry and hair fashion and what's going on, hair colors and all this. Like I said, not everybody could be a Lowe's Cut It unless you do what Lowe's Cut It did. Lowe's Cut It went back to cosmetology. I think he went back to Paul Mitchell and did his course in Paul Mitchell.
And he did with his girlfriend too.
Yeah, she's nice too.
I know. Lowe's Cut It.
But you know what? It's two people that are passionate about what they want to do, where they see their vision going, and where they want to be in this in this industry.
True.
You know what I mean? So I don't knock everybody that's doing Photoshop and stuff like that. It's just people are trying to get somewhere with their image and where they want to be.
Yeah.
I asked them one day, I was like, listen, what is it that, I even asked them for the tip. I was like, listen, what is it that you use to edit your photos? He's like, listen, Brian, I use Lightroom, which is from Adobe. It's another editing from Adobe Photoshop, but it's called Lightroom. So I'm going to start using it.
I mean, it's nice, but you got to take your time and I don't know. I'm the type of guy where I just want to take a picture and post it right there.
Yeah. So I'd rather take my time with it now. Why? Because now I'm in that mood where I got some celebrity clientele. Okay. Now with Phil, I get to do the Yukon Huskies. So I'm getting to do these sports people and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, now I got to represent myself in a different way. Now is when it gets serious, you know. So now it's like I was watching my haircuts on TV, especially when we was at Madison Square Garden. I was watching it on the big screen in the court. I'm looking at my haircut. I'm like, damn, that looks so good. I gotta make them look that good on my photos on Instagram. But why? Because that's the image I want to portray. I would let's say I got one of the Yukon Husky guys. Let's say I did this guy. What's his name? Jalen. I did Polly. Polly. He's one of the shooters. So let's say Polly gets interviewed by Sports Illustrated. That's gonna look great on Sports Illustrated, right? But then when you go to my Instagram, people are like, "Oh, he cut Polly from Yukon Huskies or whatever." But damn, look at his Instagram. What's wrong with that photo? You know, I don't have the sharpness. I don't know, the light is wrong. Something, you know, everything was wrong. So you want to portray that image out there. You know what I mean? So I understand where that comes from.
It's true because, for example, like right now, everybody knows I'm doing the online accounts and whatever, and I have to take nice pictures so people can come back, and you know, it actually helps my website. When I take nice pictures, I add a little bit of filters or whatever, or brightness just to it. I don't know.
It helps. It makes the picture pop. The resolution of the picture, the high, the definition, everything, the sharpness, the saturation, everything looks better, and the quality of the picture just looks better.
I'm lazy.
It's just like, it's the same thing with products. When you have a pomade or something, let's say I just take a regular picture of a pomade. I'm just gonna look at it. I'm like, damn, that pomade looks kind of whack. But when you have something that's more professional,
that's what happened to me. I had my shaving gel. I took a picture of me holding the shaving gel, and people was asking about it, whatever, But on my way to my vacations in Miami a couple of years ago, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna take the supplies over there, whatever. Yo, took out some nice ass pictures.
They come out nice, man.
And
when you
people
start
really
doing
started buying my shaving gel.
Because it looks more professional. They're
Yes.
like, wait, that has a certain.
That's
They
crazy.
put thought
How a
into
picture,
this. It is.
you know, can change people's minds.
It's different when you have a picture that you're like this and you're just snapping the picture right here.
Yeah.
Like this lighting here is not all that. Like a lot of everybody thinks we look bright on YouTube or whatever. Dude, if you're right here in the studio with us, you should see how dim the lighting is. This lighting sucks. So let's say if I was to snap a picture of Kino's product, that's not gonna look so good. But if I go to Miami and I'm on South Beach on the beach and I snap on the sand or something, and I don't have no fingers in it or nothing, that's gonna. And let's say I have the little cap open, I have the cap open to the side. You actually see the little swirl on the pomade. Like, that's gonna look beautiful because you got that natural lighting. You know, it's all in that and how you're gonna do everything. So I understand where all these folks come from, and that's why they are where they at, because they understand that side of the business. They understand where they wanted to take that vision to. It's like I get creative. I just did a haircut. I think it's my last. I have the 2K knockout barber battle. So in between that one and another one, there's a little boy, and he has this very textured haircut that I did with my new Hanzo scissors. And that's another thing. You need the right tools to accomplish different hairstyles. Don't expect that with the cheapest scissors you're gonna accomplish. You're not. You're gonna need different scissors for different things. There's the I got the Hanzo's point cutting. I think it's the HH 13s or something like that. I just got them. They cost a lot of money. Everybody's scared to invest into scissors too. That costs, especially Hanzo's, because Hanzo's run anywhere from $400 all the way to $1,700, and people are scared to that. I said, you know what? I got 3 scissors here that are Hanzo's, and I just bought those because I was like, I need these. I need these for these haircuts because they're starting to ask for those haircuts, and people know that I got those scissor skills for that. You know what I mean? That's why I focus a lot back in the days on scissor work. Because I have the machine work down. Any barber can have machine, but let's do scissor work now. When it comes to scissor work, it's a little bit different. You're in a different.
And then, oh my God.
That makes you, when it comes to
blow
scissor,
drying the hair.
Blow dry, styling the hair, you know, that makes you a different quality of barber.
Yeah, it's true. Because when I do the blow drying at work, even other clients, they're looking at me like, wow, this motherfucker does it all.
Yeah, man. And people respect you in a different way. They start respecting your craft even more because they're like, wait, this guy knows what he's doing.
Even the walkers, they be like, hey, I'll be like, sorry, I'm booked.
Yeah, man, you know, it's like that. So it's crazy because I feel that makes you a whole complete barber. When you know how to style hair with the blow dryer, you know how to comb it. When you know how to cut with scissors and all types of texture, you understand every texture here. You just understand everything in every way. If you understand that client's hair and the way that client's hair grows, and you know, especially there's a lot of clients that ask you about products. What product should I use for my hair? Or what shampoo or what conditioner should I use for my hair? Sometimes I listen to certain people talk, and they say the dumbest shit just to sell the product.
Anything.
And then that person comes back, and I've seen this happen, and they come back, and they're pissed because that product didn't do shit what they wanted for their hair. That's because they're not knowledgeable of products.
Sure.
Learn about products, man. Learn about products, because once you learn that and you learn what each product does for each texture of hair, there's curly, there's wavy, there's straight, there's nappy, there's coarse, there's all types of hair. Learn what product is good for each hair and recommend a good product. Don't recommend these 99-cent store, these fucking Dollar Tree products or whatever. That shit sucks, man. Yeah, you're killing people's hair with that shit.
Stop using Gorilla Glue.
You're even fucking, yeah, that Gorilla Glue, I don't even know how people put that shit in their hair, bro.
Oh my god.
That you punch that shit, this thing, that shit'll break your
Gorilla
hand.
Glue, Extreme.
It's
Oh my
nuts,
God.
man. I'm like, yo, why? Yeah, I have a client that does that. He puts Gorilla Glue. It comes every time, every freaking Sunday.
Oh, another thing. Stop putting gel, grease or whatever in your hair, and then going to the barber shop. You know, I had the same problem before. I keep telling some of my clients, not all, but some of them, do not put nothing, not even oil, coconut oil in your hair or whatever. My machines get clogged, and then I have to be there almost an hour cleaning and come on now, man. And then you tell them once, and they keep doing it.
Yo,
and it's
that
like,
is nasty. All
it's
that
like-
residue gets on your clippers, man.
the thing is like, do I have to tell you all this time, like, not to do it, or you know, you just don't care. It's another thing is when some clients come in sick, it's almost the same thing.
Oh
Like
my
you
God.
you don't care if I get sick and not be able to cut hair anymore.
You know what I'm gonna start doing,
That's
Kino?
crazy.
I'm
bro.
gonna start bringing in, you know, the mask. That's for barbers.
I bought some.
I'm gonna have to start using that, man.
I bought some just because of that. Cause I cut. It's
and
crazy.
now, and then
Can't
recently,
just come in and
check this one out. Then recently, I had an infection on my finger here. This
Mhm.
this thing got like this, bro.
Wow.
And I was
Yeah.
wondering why did I get? And it's because I was a little bit of a knucklehead. And you know how you gotta wear the sanitation gloves just so you don't get no hair splinters. So I ended up being a hair splinter. I had a freaking hair inside of it. Went through my
Wow.
cuticle and it went inside. And that affected my finger. And this finger, I thought I was gonna lose my finger. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to cut hair no more. So this is why we gotta take care of ourselves too. Now I'm using gloves because I that was painful. This little thing right here was painful. I was like, yo, I can't even, like, I don't even know how I was.
When I started working with Macho and Jim Jordan,
Yeah.
they didn't use gloves. I was the only one using gloves. Guess what? They're the only ones using gloves. I don't use gloves.
No, I'm using gloves now. Now I'm really
the
using
thing is
gloves.
that the gloves that I was getting from Capone,
Okay.
they had grips.
Oh.
So he stopped messing with, I don't know, he just stopped getting them or whatever, selling them. So I'm like, I can't use the other one. They're like too, I don't know, like slippery. I don't know, they didn't have the grip.
I use the Elegance ones. I just got the green ones that A-Rod just put out. So
I use the
those.
Elegance, I use the Sanic, I use everything. And I don't know, the T-Rex grip just was crazy. It grips, listen, even when I used to do the shear works, I will have to take the grip, the gloves off, because even with wet hair, it will grip the hair. Even with, bro, that's how crazy it was.
That's
But
crazy.
it was like, oh, they're so expensive, I can't get them anymore. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Man, yeah, but us at Barbers, we gotta be careful too, because we gotta take care of it's sanitation to ourselves. you know, and have gone through the experience, and I seen it. The thing is that I've gone through YouTube and I seen what a hair splinter does to you and how pussy it gets and all that, and it was the worst thing because I had the doctor. Yo, she stuck me with a needle this big, and that shit went in 4 ways in there, and I'm like, oh my god, and she's like, yo, they opened, like, I don't know what she did, bro. She did something. She's like, oh, there's hair in there. I was like, what?
Oh,
Yo, pulled out, yo, the longest piece of hair was in my skin in there, bro. And I'm like, holy crap. Then she went like this and squeezed all that stuff out, bro. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, from now on, I wear gloves. I don't want to go through.
In a live video right
I was like, from here on, I don't want to go through this anymore because it was really painful. So I'm like, I wear gloves. I bought like 5-6 packs of Elegance gloves, and now I wear them every day. Every day. I'm like, I don't want to go through this. When I come home, I take my clothes off too because we come full of hair. Even though we wear the apron, the Barber, the Babyless apron or whatever, I still get on my socks and all that, and that hair goes through the clothes. So as soon as I walk into the door, I take it off.
You have to.
And into the laundry. I have to, man, because it's like I'm like, I don't want that on my bed. I don't want none of that. And it's crazy, man.
That's the worst right there, right?
Oh, it is, man.
Feels crazy.
So we got a half hour, man. So I still can't believe, Kino, 1 year, Hair Choppers Radio, man.
We did it.
From my couch to our little studio right here at our secret location. To
from just talking and doing interviews to going to places, doing our shows,
having guests on the show,
and even making our own barber battle.
Yeah, to making our own event next year, March 8th, 2020.
Amazing.
2K Knockout Barber Battle. Shout out to most of our sponsors, man. Hanzo, Hatari Hanzo, Gordito Snow Cones, La Casa Negrita, World Star, Barbers. Who else we got? We got Papi Chulo Style, Mo Inc. out of Massachusetts, who actually blessed me with a dope tattoo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man, got me
hurting.
Nah, we all we all good with that one. So shout outs. We got more sponsors on the way coming for you guys too. Again, I do want to give away 2 tickets. It's Christmas. It's the season to give. So in order for you guys to win these 2 tickets, please go to my YouTube channel, Bryan the Barber Official. Go to Bryan the Barber Official on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment under the live video right now. Leave your email there because I can email. We're gonna choose a winner from there from the comments. Once you do that, we'll choose a winner and I'll send tickets to your email. And hopefully we'll see you at the 2K Knockout Barber Battle in Hartford, Connecticut, March 8th, 2020. Also, we are doing a little bit of change for the Saturday meet and greet. We're just going up 1 more hour, so it'll be from 7 to midnight now. 7 to midnight, just because due to it's going to be in a shop that I work in, and we have clients, so we work that day to about 6 o'clock, so it gives us time to prepare for you guys. And you're also going to get a Hatari Hanzo free educational class with a feature educator that day, and that's totally free. For guys that are looking to come the day before to the event and you're looking for a hotel, please don't be scared to DM Kino or DM myself for hotels around the way. We can accommodate you guys and give you some heads up. Most likely you would like to stay around the downtown Hartford area, which is closer to the event. And we do have the Marriott there, the Red Roof, and we have Hilton and a few other hotels there. Just DM us. We're more likely to give you some information to help you guys out. Again, to win these Christmas tickets giveaway, go to my YouTube channel, Bryan the Barber Official. Subscribe, like, and comment.
Bryan the Barber Official.
Subscribe, like, and comment. Leave your email in a comment too as well. In order that way we are able to choose a winner, and we'll email you the 2K Knockout Barber Battle going down March 8th, 2020 here in Hartford, Connecticut, and you're able to win those 2 tickets. So, man, it's been a long year for us barbers. A lot of events, a lot of topics with barbers going on, especially with raising the standards. I think everybody's trying to do a podcast now after they've seen Hair Choppers Radio.
Everybody's about to do a podcast.
Man, everybody want to be
a new thing.
It's crazy. Everybody want to do a podcast. Everybody wants to do.
Everybody want to sell.
Everybody want to sell like Kino. Yo, man, I said. The crazy part is,
I seen other
how do
pages.
you feel? How do you feel about like when people come at you, right? They come at you and they just comment on your stuff. Like I seen a few of those comments, and they're talking to you and they're like, "Oh, but why you're selling my stuff and why you're."
And most people, I don't know if they feel like, I don't know, I'm taking their business or whatever, and I'm not, because it's the same way I feel. Like, you do your thing, even if you sell whatever the same thing I sell, I don't care, because you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. You know, I don't care who's selling the most, who's not selling the most. I just care about my brand, my website, my family, and the work that I put in there.
What I understand, Kino, is too that. All right, so it came out in the Forbes.
Okay.
So the barber industry is a $26 billion industry. So why people are just worrying about Kino the barber?
Exactly.
I don't know, just a thought.
I'm still thinking, like, there's so much
$26 billion.
So much shit out there that you could do, and you're still, I don't know, not everybody, but some people still thinking like, oh, let me do what Kino's doing, and I don't know why people think that I'm just doing the barber thing.
I would love to do what Kino's doing, but it's not my thing.
I'm not just doing that. It's like me. People be like, "Oh, you should get into real estate." I don't like real estate. I'm not into it. And even if you make millions, like every 5 minutes, I'm still not, because the thing you gotta do to be successful in real estate, I cannot do it.
Yeah.
I cannot go through all that headaches with land. Oh my God, it's just not me. But when it comes to marketing, to do using social media to sell stuff, that's what I like. It's like a couple of days ago, I was talking to my wife. I'm like, do you remember when I used to sell flip phones?
You used to sell flip phones?
Listen, look at this. I used to get the flip phones on eBay. On eBay, broken or whatever. Bring them home, fix them up, and sell them on Craigslist for double the price. And I was making money. I've always loved selling stuff, like flipping stuff. Right now, I got 3 people that I'm working with, and getting them to do their own thing or whatever. Man, they loving it, man, and they're doing very nice. They're working hard on their brand, but I don't know.
People, right now on the YouTube screen, you're gonna see the new flyer. Thank you, Papi Chulo Style. My guy's been blessing us. So you see the new flyer there. That's pretty cool.
New flyers,
Bring it a little bit up because. Alright, I'm gonna transition again one more time so you guys can get the address on there. It is in Favela's nightclub or Favela Arena. They are changing the name for the new year, so it's going to be called Favela Arena.
Arena?
It's at 145 Newfield Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut.
3 floors?
3 floors of fun.
And we have parking lots.
And yeah, that's important. There's a lot of parking there. Nobody can complain about free parking.
We're not gonna do what they did to us over there, right?
Oh nah, man. I love the DC Barber Expo, man, but
$40
there was no parking.
dollars.
No parking and we parked across the street while we was setting up our booth to bring the stuff in. So then they tell us we gotta move our car because we can't park there. The owner of the building that was across the street. Then the guy got smart, and he starts opening the garage that he has, and it was huge. It was a big warehouse. And the guy goes, starts charging stuff to me. He says like, yo, that dude must have made like at least 2 G's that day. $40
each car.
I was like, yo, where am I?
There was more than 10 cars in there.
Am I in New York? This is Manhattan? $40? Wow. I was like, damn, this guy made a killing.
So we got parking lots in our event.
So we got free parking, yes. Free parking, no $40 charge, none. Parking's there. If you do come in a car, if you do stay in a hotel when you're Ubering, then hey, you're more than welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Get your drink on, because the bar will be open. And we do have 4 live performances. Shout out to MBJT, Headshots 111, Hot Flogan, and Jova Music. So we got some dope artists out of Hartford for you guys. DJ Frentu, DJ Lyrics, DJ Pito Flow, El Árabe que más mezcla. My boy's Arabic, bro, and he a DJ.
That's what's up.
So you're gonna hit you with some la 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 la.
That's what's up. I need that.
Oh man, so shout out to that, man. And it's been a wonderful year here for Head Choppers Radio, man. Thank you to everybody who's been showing the love to every event that we've been to,
man.
Everywhere we go.
Really?
I went to Massachusetts, as a matter of fact, man. The day of the tattoo, and had a whole barbershop buying tickets to the event. I got another salon buying tickets too, man. So shout outs to those guys, Majestic Barbershop. Shout out to you guys. It's actually my guy. He went with me to school in Macau. We both went to Instituto de Banca y Comercio. So he got a shop in Springfield. He's in Springfield, yeah. So shout outs to him and the whole shop over there. Shout outs to Taglio Salon, if I'm saying it right. Taglio Salon. He's actually my client as well, and his salon actually just bought tickets too as well. So shout outs to you guys. You guys are gonna benefit a lot from the education that we have going on. We got Marvy Moth, Barbers. If you've seen the guy that goes around social media and says Barbers, very loud. So that's Marvy Moth. He's gonna be educating. We got Ari Blaze, Barbero 81, Hatchet the Barber, Chef the Barber, Jassy Sensational, which is actually an educator at Major League Barber School, which is Dave Majors, and also for the winner of the 2K Knockout Barber Battle, cash prize $1,000, $1,000 cash prize, $1,000 worth in products, VIP tickets to the CT Barber Expo, Babyless clippers, and also the trophy for the winner. And this is the first round. We're doing 4 rounds. 4 rounds of different categories, and each round barbers will be getting eliminated. So it's a tournament style, bracket style barber battle. First ever, and we're testing all the skills of barbers. So get ready, your scissor game better be on point, your fade game better be on point, and your design point better be on point, and your beard game better be on point. Coming hard, and it's every round. There's a time limit on every round. If you need to need more information about this, go to eventbrite.com. Type in 2K Hair Choppers Radio 2K Knockout Barber Battle. If you scroll all up and down, if you hit tickets only, you're not gonna see the information that you need to know or the rules. If you scroll all up and down on the website, you will see all the rules and everything that will be going down at Hair Choppers Radio. So a little bit of the recap here. Thank you to everybody that's been a part of Hair Choppers Radio from the beginning. Macho MVP, who's actually going to be a judge at 2K Knockout Barber Battle. Hatchet the Barber, who's actually a judge and an educator. Chef the Barber, who's actually an educator as well. Barberologist, shout out to the whole West Main Barbershop crew over at Vernon. Beaker the Barber, Sydney Bloom, who came by for the Ladies Barber edition. Shout outs to you girls for actually having an awesome show with you and explaining a female's point of view at the barbershop and working as lady barbers with a male-dominated industry and male clients. Shout outs to who else have we had, man? CT Adrian Bacon, man. The boy's a beast. He's from New London, Connecticut. Shout out to him. And congratulations, my brother, on your new shop, too. So if you're in the New London area in Connecticut, please visit Adrian Vega. Shout outs to him, man. He's a beast at what he does. That guy is the man. Who else? We had so many people come by. Jennifer Nevis Music too. Shout outs to her for having the music edition here on Hair Choppers Radio. Barbeto 81. Actually, we did 2 podcasts with him, so shout outs to him. He's always showing love to us. And he's actually an educator too as well at 2K Knockout Barber Battle.
So those people will have co-live too. Shout out to you guys.
Yes, man. We have a lot of people come live with us from different parts of the country, and I can't believe that Hair Choppers Radio is actually touching and planting this little seed in those countries. Brazil, we have India, Africa.
Brazil is crazy, right?
Brazil is crazy. They be loving us, man. I'm like, wow. I can't believe it, but I'm glad that we're planting a little seed, and that's what it takes, you know. And as you can see, we're here almost every Sunday. For the New Year's, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do every 2 Sundays. That way, you know, me and Kino can get some rest. Most likely, we're gonna be doing the same time, 6:30 to 8. You know, just more people are home and they're able to watch us and tune in with us.
That's right.
So we're gonna cut it short because I want Kino to get home with his family. You know, it's Christmas Day week and we have a busy week ahead of us and all that. But we thank all of you guys for tuning in, watching us,
Thank you guys.
letting us speak to you and letting us speak to you and what we believe in and letting us share our knowledge with you guys because we want each and every one of you to be successful and know the reality of what goes on in the barber industry. It's not all easy, you know. It's hard what we go through every day, what we deal with every day. The time, the sacrifice, and the hustle that we got to put into this job. It's not easy. It's not what social media paints it to be. Not everybody gets famous for one haircut, and you gotta know everything. You gotta study, you gotta learn, you gotta go to seminars, you gotta know your products, you gotta know your hair textures. Every day, this is a learning environment. I've been 27 years in this, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm still learning 27 years later.
Same here.
It doesn't stop.
Years and I'm still learning.
There's guys that are up and coming. They're very talented. They come out with new styles, new ways. People ask for different things. They ask for stuff that is out of the ordinary. And sometimes you even have to educate your own clients because it's like this past week I had 2 guys that came and they have hair like I do. Like my hair is straight. And they came in with a black person's haircut. And I'm like, dude, you know you have a different texture of hair. And that haircut that's on that picture, it's not going to come out the same in your hair. I had to make him understand that. He's like, nah, but you got to do it. I'm like, dude, no. We both have the same texture hair. Like, your hair is not going to stay like that. Your hair is going to be spiked up or it's going to lay down, this and that. Like, I have to educate these people because they come in without knowing this. And the fade is definitely not going to come out the same way the fade comes out on that hair. So you have to understand these techniques. You have to understand all of this, how things are going to transition in your hair. Because you can't come in with a picture and expect that's on that picture. You know, so
the same way when they come with the Photoshop photos or the Beijing. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
I feel like taking a Sharpie sometimes when they come in with the Beijing and just drawing it on them. There you go, you're done. $60, please. Thank you.
Adios.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in for the last podcast of the year. Thank you. It's been 1 year with you guys, and we're here, and we're still going to be with you for the New Year's, man. So, to everybody and your families at home, have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year's. And many blessings. Y que Dios me los bendiga a todos. I love you all. Thank you for letting us in your home with your family and letting us show this barber love to you guys, man. Much love. We love you. From me and Kino to your family, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's.
Adios.